Robbie, it's Blaine in Norfolk, Virginia. How are you?
I'm good, Blaine, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm great. Can you feel your legs?
No. I was like, wait, what was that from?
No, right?
I am so sore and tired right now.
I can't even imagine because
I've had three hours of sleep.
Oh man. Well, thank you for hanging out with us this morning. This is going to be recorded for a later broadcast, so it's not live. So if you fall asleep, that's totally cool.
Okay. Yeah, if I barf.
You're right. Just go for it. Yeah. First off, when we normally do these satellite interviews, we get a copy of a book, and I'll probably read like the back cover and then put together a little interview. I've read your book twice so far, and it's amazing. So I wanted to thank you first for sharing that much of yourself so intimately with the world, because that's got to be tough, not only just to have it come out of you, but to see it in print.
Yeah, and it was tough to come out of me. I mean, I was like, Eric came and stayed with me for a while, and just working all that and talking through all of that and writing and sending it back and forth when he left. It was just extremely emotional. And I actually, when I was writing, it was like, not necessarily depressed, but just like very, very emotional and thinking about all these things that I went through and things that I went through with my family and where I was at that moment in my life. And you know, it was only about a year after I came out that I started writing it or less. So it was extremely emotional. I think, you know, you can see in the book, and I think that's what people connect with.
And I think you're absolutely right, because, you know, I read it twice. It's so relatable. A lot of us in our own coming out experiences have gone through so many of the same things. I came out when I was 27, so I was, I guess, a late bloomer too, you know. So you can you can see a bit of everyone's story in yours, and that's why I think this is also a good book for perhaps our allies or our potential allies, because it really puts a face on things.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, there's, you know, obviously the letters from my mom and my sisters. I think it's great to get that perspective. So for people that have, you know, a gay son or, you know, a family member or a friend. But I also had so many people writing messages saying like, Robbie, I felt like you were telling my story. And they're like, you know, I realize it's yours, but I felt like you were telling my story, you know, because it was just so many things I can relate with. And then I also had a lot of my friends, straight guys, that were just like, you know, I could connect with so many different things about it. So, you know, I think it's a book, you know, we all have some kind of coming out, you know, whether we're straight, gay, or black or white, or whatever kind of religion we are. And so I think when you read the book, you know, you just kind of can tell that the story is more than just about a gay athlete.
You mentioned religion, and that's a big part of your process in the book, and for a lot of people reconciling that spirituality with sexuality. How important was that for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, like, you know, religion was, you know, one of the reasons why it was so hard for me to come out, but then it was also what kind of gave me the strength to come to terms with myself and then to come out and to realize, you know, that I have a purpose and this is who I am and this is how I was created. And I think so many people would like want to argue, you know, till death about that. But I'm still a religious person, and I still have a strong faith, and I just think my relationship with God is my relationship and not really anyone else's business.
What we are watching with you is how you have become such an incredible role model. In the short time, you know, that you've come out, and now that the book is out, I'm sure you're getting a lot of response. Now, when I was growing up, I'm a couple years older than you are, but I didn't have that kind of role model. You know, my gay role model was my hairdresser or Elton John. Two really cool guys, but never thought that I could ever do sports or anything like that. How important do you think it is that we're changing that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I'm in the same boat as you. I didn't have any role models to kind of mimic my career after. But I think with, you know, guys like Jason and Michael and hopefully myself, you know, there's a younger generation that can kind of look up to us and see that, you know, I can be a professional athlete or I can do whatever I want to do, you know, regardless of my sexual orientation. So I'm extremely proud that you know, things have worked out this way and that I can be some help to especially the younger generation, but it wasn't my intention. You know, I came out just to be happy and to kind of just move forward with my life, but I'm really happy that I've been able to be used in that way.
The recurring theme I see in the book is you have to be able to really love yourself before you could even begin to step out there in the world.
It's so true. It's so true. I think that, you know, I think that is the key. I think for me especially, it was like, it didn't matter what anyone said to me. It was just like, you know, being happy and like you said, just loving myself before I could kind of share that with everyone else.
So you win the MLS Cup yesterday. Off season is coming up.
Yeah.
What's happening next for you, aside from probably a really big nap and like an Epsom salt bath or something?
Yes. Yeah, I'm flying to New York today to start my book tour, obviously, and just gonna take a nap, a nice nap. I think I'm gonna read. I'm doing Annie Cohen's show tonight, so I think I'm gonna read his book on the way to New York, and you know, for the next few weeks I'll be doing that. But then after that, I'll just spend some time with my family here for Christmas and just totally relax and not. I won't get on an airplane for a while.
I don't blame you. By the way you describe your mom in your book, I think she's the coolest person ever. Like, I want to just hug her neck.
Oh,
she seems so fun.
She is absolutely amazing. She's here in the studio, and she picked me up at like 5:15 this morning. And she was like, "Oh, Robbie, like, this is ridiculous." I was like, yes, you're right.
The things moms do. So the last question I have is one of the first pictures towards the middle of the book, where it mentions your extreme love of cake. So what's your favorite kind of cake?
My favorite kind of cake, gosh, I love like everything.
Everything cake,
It just depends. Right? It depends, I guess, what time of the year. Like, but right now, like anything pumpkin. Like, I'm obsessed with anything pumpkin.
There you
which
go.
I think a lot of people do in the fall.
'Tis the season,
But
right?
my favorite kind of cake, I like tres leches cake.
Okay, getting fancy there. Well, get yourself a giant cake because you deserve it. Robbie, it was so cool talking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for reading the book.